49ers Ravens on EA Sports as we come to you from Baltimore, Maryland for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. You can't go out here and just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
There's been talk all week long about this one, and finally we're ready for kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. He is the man who runs the Ravens attack. Number 5, quarterback Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco, you can probably count on your hand a number of times during the season. He throws the football where it's not a perfect spiral.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. And the give now to Ray Rice. Willis is able to read that play and make the hit.
1 yard loss
For the offensive unit, a wide receiver who starred for so many years in Carolina. Here is Steve Smith.
Well, the Ravens, they really missed Anquan Bolden at receiver this past year. Now they got Steve Smith. He's a different type of receiver, but he can make those tough catches, and he absolutely is going to make this offense better.
The Ravens from the 22. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And incomplete. What a hit that time. The pass rushing demon of the 49ers is Aldon Smith.
Aldon Smith is asked to do a lot in this 49ers defense. When they just ask him to rush the passer, he's as good as it gets.
The 49ers go with the dime formation here on defense. The Ravens from the 22. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
loss of 6.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
All set to punt here. And James is going to look for space now. Gains 14. Coming onto the field, a quarterback with a huge arm who can also beat you with the run. Colin Kaepernick by way of the University of Nevada.
I think we all know that Colin Kaepernick has a strong arm. He can really run. But he showed us at the end of the year in 2013, he's a really good thinker on the football field. You put all those things together, we're talking about one talented quarterback.
Kaepernick with the handoff. And Gore is brought down. One player who truly benefited by Kaepernick becoming the starting quarterback was Michael Crabtree. He became Kaepernick's favorite target.
Yeah, he did. Boy, he could get down the field, and I'll tell you who else he's going to be a favorite of this year. Fantasy football players, because he's going to put up some big numbers.
Kaepernick's going to be in the pistol here. The 49ers from the 32. And he'll try it left. In on the stop.
For a first down.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
Colin Kaepernick under center. First down at the 24. Gore's called on once again. When you take a look at the defense, this is an upgraded unit with young talent, including linebacker out of Alabama, C.J. Mosley.
Polished linebacker. Boy, everybody plays linebacker at the University of Alabama. Seems like they're drafted in the first round. He goes to the Baltimore Ravens, and they love the fact that they got him.
The 49ers take it from the 28. Tackle down at the 22. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense will have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The 49ers from the 22.
Looking to the right side and makes the grab. Touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver has got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The 49ers for the extra point. Makes the PAT.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. First down at the 20. Rice can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
It's Rice in the backfield. Flacco's got it in the gun.
Out to the left.
Out to Smith. Smith taken down.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality wide receiver. He's fast, he's big. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center.
And a flag is down.
Handoff by Flacco.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
He was trying to get an early jump on the play, but the referee caught him in the neutral zone. It'll be 1st and 5.
He makes the catch, and he's out of bounds.
The Ravens did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second and short. Flacco keeps it. Gets it out for the completion. That's Brooks making the stop.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Smith's lined up now as a slot receiver. Now first and 10.
Trying to work that left side. That last play made by Patrick Willis.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
And Rice is a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. From the gun, Flacco.
Number 5 on the carry. Loss of 8.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Reaches out and snatches it.
Number 5. Throws complete.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Offense lines up here.
The Ravens from the 32.
He'll fire it out to the left.
Over to Pitta.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, I'm sure the defense is going, my gosh, what do we got to do to stop these guys? You know, once they even get near midfield, they know that the other team is in field goal range because that kicker, what a leg.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. James running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Gore is in the backfield. First and 10. Handoff. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 13. Williams all over the ball carrier.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's third and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. Third and forever. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. Third down, the defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys, he blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The 49ers will punt the football away. Jones got a chance this time. Still powering ahead. It's Navarro Bowman in on the play. Flacco will have it in the pistol. Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Ravens snap it at the 41. Complete to Jones. And that's Willis in on the stop.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
Jones is lined up in the slot. Second and 12. Out to Smith. Bowman's there that time for the tackle.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's brought down right at the 42.
27, the ball carrier.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
There's a flag out. Flacco from the shotgun. Brings it into his body. And Bowman in on the tackle.
Offside. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Ravens from the 37. Jones has got it. First down.
The catch is made for a first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Got the completion. Ravens in the end zone.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. And the extra point is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And a touchback.
Down for a touchback.
Bolden's a receiver in the slot. First and 10. And the give to Frank Gore. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
They're loaded up in the full house formation. The 49ers will take the snap from the 25.
It's away from the stack.
Impressive piece of running by Gore.
49ers first down.
Frank Gore with a beautiful piece of running that time for the long gain.
Well, when you talk about Frank Gore, he's been in a few wars, hasn't he, in his NFL career, even in his college career down at the University of Miami, overcoming all those injuries, and still a deceptive power runner, and nice job there.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers will try to take advantage of that big play at the end of the first quarter as we now get the second quarter started. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Has space. Fights off the hit.
Number 7 gets the call. Gain of 14 on the play.
The defense comes out on the nickel. First and goal. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Got a flag down here. Nice tackle.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Full house formation. First and goal.
Takes another handoff. Trying the right side. Brought down by Mosley.
Number 21 on the run.
The 49ers know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
Goal line defense on the field.
Second and goal from the 2.
They'll run it off the toss.
Mosley's there to make the stop.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal to go from the 2. Kaepernick unable to connect that time.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
A field goal to tie the game. Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Is good.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
'49ers setting up for the kickoff. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. The Ravens from the 22. Handoff to Ray Rice. He's tackled right at the 31.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Second down and 1. They'll run it here. And Brooks is all over that offense and brings him down.
Loss of 3.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down. They're in punting formation. Mosley's in on the tackle.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Kaepernick will be taking the snap out of the pistol. 1st down and 10. Gore, up the middle, brought down at the 44.
Gain of 4.
Offense lines up here. The 49ers have it at the 44. Got a big lane. Twists away from the hit. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Gore is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
Kaepernick's lining up in the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Takes it again. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Kaepernick's setting up now in the pistol. The 49ers take it from the 43. Gore looking for a lane. And it's Suggs there to meet him.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Johnson's in the slot. The 49ers have it at the 39.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job at the offensive line.
This is a long field goal about to be attempted. Didn't have the distance.
Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time, the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And Rice is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. To the ground. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Rice is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
So here we are with the Ravens and the 49ers, the repeat matchup of Super Bowl 47. We were there to call it. It's always exciting to see the Harbaugh brothers back on opposite sidelines.
Yeah, I don't know how excited they are to face each other again, and we laugh about it. You know, Jim Harbaugh will never forget that he lost a Thanksgiving Day game to his brother John and also a Super Bowl. So emotions are high, and we see it all the time. When emotions are high, it usually translates to a very good football game.
First down at the 38. To Smith. Smith's met after a gain of 8.
The Ravens did a good job that time keeping the defense off balance. They throw the football, they pick up some solid yards now, and they can choose from run or pass.
Ray Rice lined up in the backfield. The Ravens will take the snap from the 30. Keeps it here. Smith's got the catch and the first.
Flacco's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center.
1st and 10. And the give now to Ray Rice. And a gain of 4.
Gets the call. Gain of 4.
Flacco's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
2nd down and 7.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Jones is lined up now as a slot receiver. Flacco standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Complete to Jones.
This will come down to a chain link. Missed by just a chain link.
Number 5. Throws complete. Gain of 6.
Good job by the
on the
defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down. Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Ravens getting set to kick it away.
And James is going to test the coverage this time. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The 49ers in the pistol formation.
1st and 10.
Gores handed the football.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
On the run. Gain of 5.
Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Gores got the catch and the 1st.
Number 21 with the reception. 1st down on the play.
Nobody cares. Just get the job done. Throw it deep down the field or throw it short to the running back and look at those extra yards after the short pass.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And the give to Frank Gore. They deck him in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Johnson's lined up in the slot. The 49ers take it from the 43. And it's Suggs there to meet him.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing a football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd and 13. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Timeout called by the defensive unit. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
Well, nice job by the kicker that time, getting the tying field goal. And you love the kickers when they make it. And if they miss it, my gosh, you don't even want to look at them.
The Ravens' return team is ready. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 1st down and 10.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second and 10.
Jones got it, and a first.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
First down following the long play. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. And he's thrown to the ground.
94 makes the sack. Loss of
They
6.
hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Flacco will take it from the gun.
Finds his mark. And it's Patrick Willis who makes the tackle.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL. In obvious passing situations like this one on third down, can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
No good. No good.
So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game, and with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game, and it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
First down at the 49. Steve Johnson hauls it in. There's a yellow marker down on the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Frank Gore is in the backfield.
Now first and 10. Throws the pass.
Johnson takes the hit and is brought down. The 49ers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Offense getting set now following the timeout.
Colin Kaepernick will be taking this one from the gun. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
The 49ers are going to call a timeout. Want to talk about this third down.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Kaepernick takes it from the gun,
Eyeing that left side.
and Davis is marked down after a gain of 9.
They're calling on the chain gang to come out and measure for this one. Move the chains with that. It's enough for the first.
Number 7 completes the pass. Gain of 9.
And now they're in their hurry up. 1st and 10. And he's forced to the ground. The 49ers have to take their final timeout. That's it.
This defense is awesome at blitzing. That time they blitz, they get the sack on the quarterback. They time the snap count perfectly and catch the offense by surprise.
The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. And he converts here on the field goal try. And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore for the second half in just a few moments. We're back here now in this one where the 49ers lead by 3. Time to check in quickly with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines. Danny?
I got a chance to quickly speak with Coach Harbaugh during halftime. It's an uphill battle for his team, guys, as they head into the second half. But he says it's not the time to get frustrated. There's no reason to try and be a hero. Just follow the game plan and things will work themselves out. I'll send it back up to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
23 on the return.
Colin Kaepernick under center. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. They'll mark him at the 29.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got 2nd and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Kaepernick set in the pistol. False start on the offense. Will set them back.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
Empty backfield look for Kaepernick here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Has his target. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Found the open guy. Picked up some solid yards with that pass. 3rd and short. Now this opens up everything on the offensive side.
Gore is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He's tackled right at the 36.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 36. They'll go ground, and that gains a few.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
McDonald's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. 2nd down and 7. Another handoff right back to him.
Number 21 hits the call. No gain on the play.
Third and 7. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Andy Lee will be punting this one. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him. They only give up a couple yards.
Pitta's in the slot here for this play. From the gun, Flacco has his man. It's Navarro Bowman who brings him down.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap. Here's the handoff. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Smith's a receiver in the slot. The Ravens from the 22. Throwing now to his left. Smith's got it. First down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Rice then picks up about 3.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Jones in the slot. The Ravens take it from the 43. Pulls it in, and he'll step out of bounds.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Jones is lined up now as a slot receiver. Flacco from the shotgun. The Ravens get a first down.
That's a huge third down conversion, especially after all of the failures leading up to this point.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. When you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Smith's lined up in the slot.
Staying with the passing game on first down. There is a flag out for a gain of about 5.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays, these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player, feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Looking to go up top again on first down.
Finds Pitta. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Offense lines up here.
Rice takes it out of the eye. The Ravens now move the chains. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. They bring him to the turf.
Number 5 recovers the fumble.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Second and goal from the 4. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Gore taking it right up the middle. Colin Kaepernick under center. Second down and 10. And the give to Frank Gore. And Gore is brought down.
Number 21 gets the call on the
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
Watch the blitz.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 25. And he's going to be sacked. So just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And so now they'll call on Lee to punt the football. Jones got it now. Muscles through the defender. Gall's there to make the tackle. First down and 10. Throw to the left.
Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 45. Smith's got the catch and the first.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
Flacco will take it from the gun. And a flag is down. That picks up 11.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
This play set up by the long gainer.
From the gun, Flacco.
Looking across the middle, Torrey Smith with the catch.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. They'll run it.
Here's the handoff. And Rice is stopped there. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
Offense lines up here.
Second and goal from the 2.
Muscles through the defender.
And that's Willis in on the stop.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback had all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Offense lines up here.
Third and goal from the 1.
And he's taken down.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6 on the play.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
short field goal try on the way. Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, Jim, that was a nice kick. It is right down the middle. This guy is so accurate. Man, if you could drive a golf ball like that, you might be a good golfer. But what a kick by this guy. He is a machine.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. James going to run this one out. McPhee's there to take him down.
Number 23 on the return.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Breaks free, has some space to work with. We'll switch sides and take a quick break as the 3rd quarter comes to a close here in downtown Baltimore, Maryland. The 49ers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. The final quarter begins with this snap. Breaks out of the tackle. They'll mark the football at the 22.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
Third and 5, setting up screen. On the money. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a 1st down on 3 plays.
That was just a dumb call. When you throw it behind the line of scrimmage like that, you deserve to lose some yards. That's what happened on that play.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. Jones has got it on the return, and that's a gain of 9. Offense lines up here. The Ravens have it at the 44. Looks to his left. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. The Ravens have it at the 44. He has the grab, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, on 2nd down that time, nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to 3rd and short. The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Flacco's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
This will be a fair catch by James. No chance to return this one.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. 1st and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Makes the sack on the play. 9-yard loss on the play.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Kaepernick will be taking the snap out of the pistol. Gore's taking the handoff. Darrell Smith brings him down.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the 2nd half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
Johnson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The punter awaits the snap.
Fair catch this time.
At the 38-yard line.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He'll throw it over the middle. And he is tackled at the 44.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Ravens have it at the 44. Jones got the catch and the first.
Flacco selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
And Rice is in the backfield. Single back set.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football on first down. Usually, it's the easiest defense to throw against. They do a nice job that time. They get some good yards, and it's almost a first down.
It's Rice in the backfield.
2nd and 1. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
This is always a nervous time for the player, and of course it's a very nervous time for the team and his family home watching, so we think it's not going to be major. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Here we go.
Going back up top. To Smith. Smith's marked down after a gain of 4.
Gain of 4.
Ray Rice lined up in the backfield.
Grand 38. Grand 38.
2nd down and 6.
Handoff to Ray Rice. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
With the carry.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Takes it from the gun. Touchdown, Ravens.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Ravens getting set for the extra point.
It's good.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Johnson's a receiver in the slot.
2nd and 10. Makes the grab and the feet are down. Gains 11.
Makes the reception.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Brought down at the 38.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Kaepernick's got everybody split out wide. No one in sight. Has the grab.
Boy, they got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you hit it everywhere. But this offense, they're clicking. They're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Kaepernick gets it to Vernon Davis.
That's a good job by the wide receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Kaepernick set.
Everybody emptied out for this snap. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Hunter is in the backfield. Kaepernick from the gun. Makes the reception.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The 49ers will take the snap from the 30.
And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
They've come out in the dime package. 1st and 10. Out to the left. Makes the catch. Brown's there to take him down.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
What a drive this has been.
1st and goal to go from the 2. Brought down by Mosley.
No gain.
This has been a long drive so far.
They call his name again.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the 4th quarter. The long drive continues.
3rd and goal at the 3.
Suggs behind the line of scrimmage. Offense lines up here. Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun. He's got the catch. Failed to pick up the 1st down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the 2nd half. Why would you go for it on 4th down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
Let's go.
1st down and 10. And the give now to Ray Rice. Middle. And Rice is stopped there.
The 49ers
Signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Jones is in the slot.
Here we go. What? 9.
2nd and 8. The give ends up picking up 3 yards.
The 49ers
Decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the fourth quarter, you still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack, so make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Let's go.
3rd and 4, Rice. Smith, the one who made the big stop. The 49ers signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play. They got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And James is going to look for space now. That's a gain of 6.
The quick return on the play. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Kaepernick connects with Davis.
Hey, 91.
Wasting no time now for this next play. Kaepernick's got it in the gun. Throws the pass. Johnson's got it. And a first.
91.
Just about a minute left. It would take a miracle to pull this one out. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The 49ers snap it at the 26. Gains 17.
Easy.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. The defense comes out of the dime. 2nd and goal from the 9. The defense gets a sack.
Loss of 6.
Quickly to the line. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Steve Johnson hauls it in.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
One more play, and it's in the books. Now 1st and 10. They'll go ground, and there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.